welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the participants, devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world in more than 130 cities, in all time zones, literally, in all continents. This program, Be Your Own Boss, Part 2, is an expansion. Listen, not extension, but expansion. Last time, too many things have gone above your head. I have to just drive them back into your heart. Basically, I wanted to convey a few fundamental truths of life. To be your own boss, first thing. How you feel about you and how you feel about you. Listen, how you feel about you, how you feel about you means how you move about you in your life. How you reveal about you, how you feel about you, the inner image, how you feel about you, how you move in your life, and how you reveal about you, outer image. How you feel about you is inner image, how you reveal about you is outer image, how you feel about you is your life image. These fundamental cognitions, listen, do not think when I use these words like a fundamental cognitions, inner image, outer image, life image, oh, these are all good long-term solutions, but what about tomorrow? Listen carefully. All the solutions I give are for the people who are building their boat while swimming, because I lived my life throughout like that only. I built my boats only while swimming. I never used swimming as a reason not to build my boat. Swimming is the reason why I build my boat. If I am not in the place where I need to swim, I don't need boat. Swimming is the reason why I built boat. And I cannot say because I am building the boat, I can't swim. Neither I can say swimming is priority, nor I can say building the boat is priority. I have done both. So all my solutions are for both, immediate and permanent. In fact, throughout my life, while swimming, I built boat for myself, ship for all of you. So drop this fatigue of, oh, again inner image, outer image, life image. It's a long-term solution. Tell me something immediately. If something cannot work for immediately, it will not be long-term solution. Understand? Neither asking you to stop swimming is going to help, nor asking you to stop building the boat is going to help. The solutions have to be building the boat while swimming. Building the boat while swimming. Understand? The ideas I am introducing, the cognitions I am introducing, the truths I am introducing are for swimming and building boat. It is eternal, unimmediate. So listen clearly with the cognition of applying it immediately. Understand, anything applied immediately only gives you the confidence it will be eternally powerful to you. If something does not work out immediately, never believe it is going to work out forever. No. It is not some chukubuku kriya. You blow your nose this many times, maybe hyperventilation, good feeling you will have. All chukubuku kriyas are hyperventilation, that's it. Hyperventilation is good for cleaning the nostrils and lungs. Do not put more on it. That's it. You can't expect permanent solutions from them. So what I am sharing is not some chukubuku kriyas. It is cognitive shift. Listen. What I am trying to propose, what I am expecting from you is shifting you to powerful cognitions. How you feel about you, how you reveal about you, how you feel about you. In these three, a powerful overhauling in these three, a liberating cognitions need to be carried in every level of your life. Please understand. Liberating cognition is more important than any practice. I have seen people practicing some chukubuku kriyas for years. Maximum they develop big nostrils. Little better lungs. Nothing more than that. Even if a monkey lives healthily for 2000 years, he is monkey. Listen. Carrying liberating cognitions about everything. How you feel, how you reveal, how you will is being your own boss. Simple example I will give you. Few days before, while I was eating, I was talking to my daughter. Something came up about food. I said, dieting is not denying certain food or adding certain food to you. As long as you have the cognition about dieting, as denying some food, adding some food, you will always be feeling tortured, you will be bound. I said, very simple definition of dieting. Dieting, I do not diet. I do not deny or add. Dieting means eating as per your goals. That's all. Look at the whole dieting from this angle. I eat as per my goals. Biggest problem is when you eat, you forget the goal. When you remember the goal, you feel guilty. In Sanskrit, beautiful 3 words are there. Markata Vairagyam, Maranakala Vairagyam, Smashana Vairagyam. Means when your close friend or relative is dead and you carry him to the cremation ground, at that time all the decisions you make, see, life is only this much, why should I cheat and earn money? I think I'll start living straightforward. You will make so many decisions which will not stand. Even 15 days. One paksha, it will not stand. Same way, Prasavakala Vairagyam. When a lady is delivering a baby, the pain and the suffering she goes through, she thinks, I will never allow this fellow again near me. Will not be there more than 1 month. Markada Vairagyam. This monkey, when he eats the bitter fruit by mistake, he makes a vow, I'll never put my mouth in any fruit again. So neither Markada Vairagyam nor the Prasavakala Vairagyam or the Smashana Vairagyam has longevity. All the 3 does not have longevity. Same way, bathroom dieting plans. When you are in the bathroom standing naked in front of your mirror, all the diet plans you make does not have longevity. Understand, I wanted you to know, whenever you feel, I know the solution, I am not able to do it, you are the hypocrite. The worst thing you can do in your life is cheating you. It is equivalent to Atmahadya dosha. Understand? Cheating others is punishable, but cheating you is worst crime. Never believe the cognition, I know the solution, I am not able to practice. Be very clear. As long as you are not able to practice, you don't know. Anything you can't practice, you don't know. Anything which has not become part of your cognition, you don't know. The first thing you need to do to be your own boss is stop cheating yourself. Means thinking you know, but you are not able to practice. All these Jinganaka gurus exploit your that blind spot. I tell you, anywhere you feel, you know the solution, you are not able to practice, you are exploited and cheated. Listen intensely. This space, I know the solution, I am not able to practice, is the most hypocritical self-cheating blind spot. Understand? Do not accept it. Be very clear. Anything you can't live, you don't know. Be very clear. Understand, all solutions start with Saraswati. If it is not solved, look up to Saraswati, not to Durga or Lakshmi. Solutions generated by Saraswati. If you don't have solution, look up to Saraswati. If you don't have solution, don't think you need more power to solve or more money to solve. No. You need more clarity to solve, knowledge to solve, cognition to solve. As long as you look at the diet as denial of something or adding of something, you will always feel, I think now I have become lean. 2 days I can eat what I want. I don't need to diet. and the 2 day never ends. How many of you exactly understand what I am saying? Raise your hand. That is why I am saying something fundamentally is wrong as long as you have the cognition. Dieting is denying something or adding something. You will never be successful. The moment your understanding changes to, your cognition changes to the liberation cognition of your understanding, your cognition changes to the liberation cognition of dieting means eating as per my goals. So when the plate is there in front of you, you know what is your goal. Then you will decide what should be in your plate and what should go into your mouth, how it should reach your stomach. You know. Understand? Cognitions being naturally executed is Hinduism. In Hinduism, there are only 3 steps for anything. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, that's all. Shravana means listening, Manana means internalizing, means cognizing, Nididhyasana means living, that's all. Meditation is the invention of Buddhas, not Hindus. Understand? There is no gap. If there is a gap, I understand, but I am not able to practice. You have a blind spot. Be very clear. Be very clear. You don't understand. You don't know. If some gurus are encouraging that spot, they are like pharmaceutical companies keeping diabetes alive. I tell you, at least we have 1,000 permanent cure for diabetes and 10,000 permanent cure for cancer. Neither cancer nor diabetes is a disease, it is a business. At least 1,000 cure for diabetes and 10,000 cure for cancer. If I reveal them, they will all be declared as illegal in next few months. Diabetes and cancer is not disease, it is business. If you have a blind spot, I know the solution, I am not able to do it. So my Guruji told me to blow my nose and do this kriya for continuously, then I will be able to apply that solution in my life. Neither you will be successful, nor you will be your own boss. Understand? If there is a thought current in you, I know the solution, I am not able to practice, you are in self-cheating mode. Self-cheating mode. You are living hypocritic life. That blind spot will be too costly. At least be very clear, I do not know. Understand? Anything which is not become reality, you do not know it. Let's be clear. Who rides on your blind spot is pharmaceutical company guru. Just like pharmaceutical companies don't want you to get cured. They want you to be money-making mechanism for them. Understand, the person who decides the chemicals which you are supposed to take for a disease is not charitable person wants you to get cured. He wants you to buy his medicine. And still if you are thinking he is going to cure you, I still remember in my village one incident happened. It became, that incident came in even the movie as a joke. One fellow used to roam around the whole village wearing shiny silk jippa, Dubai written. In every village we will have one in those days. Very fat, with a cap and Dubai written. Hello? Dubai poringla? He will go to every young man in the village and inspire him to go to Dubai. And this poor fellow will sell all the land, house, jewels, Mangal Sutra, whatever he is having, his and his wife's, and give the money. And that fellow will take him and leave him in one spot, saying that the flight will come, show the torch from here, they will land and take him. It really happened once with some 7 elderly women in Thiruvannamalai and maybe some 5-6 men. It really happened. Only after I heard about that incident, which really happened, after some time it came in the movie as a comedy scene. Taking people for a ride because of their ignorance. Understand? If you are thinking, you know the solution, but you are not able to live it, do it. And there is a technique or methodology to do it. You are exactly paying for your Dubai ticket. Be very clear, you don't know. At least you will seek. At least you will seek. You will not be foolish enough to believe. I know, but I can't practice. I am yet to practice. Practice is a 4-letter word, at least in Hindu tradition. Dirty 4-letter word. Listen. Shravana Manana Nididhyasana. Listening, internalizing, and manifesting. All solutions as to fit with this 3-step. If there is any step invented or inserted, you are gone. No step can be added to it. The whole science of being your own boss is all about developing the right cognitions where you do not have this SC, self-cheating, blind spot. Self-cheating, blind spot. I will have to define the word SC, otherwise in India it's a big problem. SC means self-cheating blind spot. Listen. All cognitions which immediately shows the result are liberating cognitions. All cognitions with which you feel or with which you are made to feel, result will come later. It is right, truth, logical. It may be logical but not solution. all logical things are not solution. Intellectualism is one of the biggest terrorism. Listen, I am using the word intellectualism is one of the biggest terrorism done on human beings. This whole modern education is terrorism, terror act done on modern human beings by so-called intellectualism religion. Intellectualism is a religion, and the fools who have not found the solution through it but go on promoting it are the priests of that religion. They run riot on your children with so-called modern day education system, which is a terror act. Understand? Anything taught to the kids which does not solve their life completely is terrorizing them. Many of your thought currents may be intellectually right, means logically right, but not practically real. People come and tell me, I do everything, Swamiji. I've done everything. I do everything. But still nothing works. One good thing with Sadashiva, any philosophy which is not aligned to the Agama truth naturally fails within one generation. The whole American university campuses filled with drugs and psychiatric drugs, legal, illegal drugs. And Indian university campuses filled with illegal drugs and agitational philosophical ideas. All these are side effects of intellectual terrorism going on all over the world. The whole modern education, which is very logical but not at all practical. Even the so-called occasional trainings are completely out of reality. They have no connection with reality. All the engineering colleges, the machines you see in the laboratories, you can see only in museum. Never. You can see them when you get a job. If at all you see them where you get a job, don't work in that company. It will close down any time. If you studied engineering, I am 100% sure you will not see anything you saw in your lab where you worked and learned. You will not see any of them in the place where you are working. If you see them, don't work there. It's dangerous. Even the so-called hands-on training education is completely outdated from the reality. Understand? Logically convincing does not mean it is solution. Actually, I need to remove the whole poison out of you. Only then you can be your own boss. There are tons of ways you are chained. Intellectualism, which does not solve your problem, but gives you the false idea, you know solution logically, is a terrorism done to you. You need to be liberated from it. You need to be liberated from the so-called intellectuals. Life cannot be solved just by few logical drama. few logical drama, no. Let me introduce the basic, fundamental first principle of being your own boss. Last time, the last session, I explained how whole day, not only what kind of activities you do, even how you feel should be under you. See, when I use the word be your own boss, most of us feel only economical freedom and economical independence. You think once you have your economical independence and economical freedom, you are your own boss. If you think it is all about economical freedom and economical independence, even if you get that, you will try to make others slave with the same stupid structure in which you were functioning, because now you have become mother-in-law. You torture your daughter-in-law the same way your mother-in-law tortured you, and you continue the tradition. Any continuity of the tradition, whether you are a daughter-in-law or mother-in-law, you are slave, you can't be your own boss. You may be poor man's version of rich man becoming reality, not the real rich man. You may be slave's version of boss becoming reality, not the real boss. Boys live as slaves, men live as slaves version of boss, legends live as real boss. Real boss means breaking from this whole chain of being slave or keeping somebody as slave using the same system through which you have been kept slave. So it is not just economical independence, that is a side effect. It is not just economical freedom. It is a lot more. I'll call it as cognitive freedom, freedom to cognize without the interference of the intellectual terrorists. The funny things happening in India, sometimes I wonder, if you raise your voice for the dogs, you are animal lover. If you raise your voice for cats, you are animal lover. If you raise your voice for cow, fanatic. If you raise your voice for dog, you are animal lover, liberal. If you raise your voice for cats, you are cute celebrity, raising your concern out of love for animals. Pita, Tota, Chata, all will be behind you, giving you awards, rewards, where you do the catwalk. Wearing the fur coat and the shoes made of leather. Extreme of hypocrisy. But if you give your voice for cows, religious fanatic. Religious fanatic. Listen, ability to cognize independently, which immediately liberates you, is being your own boss. Whether it is about your headache or head itself. The idea, cognition you carry about your headache should liberate you from the headache immediately. If there's a pain, you don't have the right cognition. Don't blame, I have the cognition, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to apply it. Still I have a pain. No. If you have pain, you don't have cognition. If you have cognition, you don't have pain. Whether it is relationship issues, headache, stomach pain, or economical issues, or the suffering of ignorance. Understand, that is very important. Suffering of ignorance means not standing up for your integrity at some time in the past due to weakness and ignorance, and not correcting it even now, is what I call shrinking, withdrawing from life. At some times in the past, you did not stand up to your integrity. And again, when those situations repeat, again you are not standing up to your integrity. That is what I call suffering due to ignorance, where you can't forgive yourself. Where you can't forgive yourself. In every level, the problems in your life, no problem is caused by one reason. Please understand. As long as you believe there is only one reason for one problem, you don't know the problem. There will be only one reason for all your problems, but for each of the problems there will be more than one reason. Understand this paradoxical statement. When you analyze, each of your problem will have multiple reasons. When you understand, all your problems will have only one reason. When you are analyzing each of your problems and you find only one reason, you have not analyzed, you have not understood. When you analyze all your problems, source, put together, if you find two reasons, you have not understood, you are failed, you have failed. When you analyze the problems independently, you should find multiple reasons. When you analyze the problem collectively, you should find only one reason. Only then you will find a solution. This law of life. If you find headache, relationship issues, money problem, health issues, each one will have multiple reasons why they exist. If you analyze the core why all these problems exist, there will be only one reason why they exist. Understand? The psychological setup you all developed due to the intellectual terrorism of insignificant fraud, Jung the junk. Please understand, even if you are an Indian, don't think you carry the mental setup created by Kapila or Bharadwaja or Vasishta. You do not carry the software generated by Kapila and updated by Vasishta. No. Even you carry the software by the fraud. Freud. Freud only I called as fraud. Sigmund Freud only I said insignificant fraud. Understand, logically analyzing the problem, the ability to logically analyze the problem does not mean it is solved. This whole psychoanalysis, the psychiatry industry is only mastered the science, they only mastered the science of logically analyzing your problems. After 10 years of their help, what you know clearly what is your problem, not solution. Now you have done PhD on your problems and analyzing the problems, then you become a doctor now. Why to waste the 10 years of my time put on that stupid philosophy? Come on, let me stand up now. Listen. Listen. Much of the cognitions you carry are either accidental or wrong. You need to be clear about the first principle. Cognitive clearance means having the right understanding makes you your own boss. Economical freedom and economical independence is only the secondary. If you think that is the primary, even if you get lottery, you will never be your own boss. You will be, please understand, you will be bossed by the people whom you think you are bossing. It is like having a board. I am the boss of this house. I have my wife's permission to say so. You will be boss, but you will be bossed by the people whom you think you are boss. That is what is slavery to the structure. Any structure which keeps you as a boss only if you are involved into that structure is a slavery structure. If you remain as boss, even if you are not involved in that structure, like Krishna, he was not involved in the war, but he is the boss. Everyone knows he is the boss. He is the boss. You can see the game. The whole game. Bhishma, see, the greatest strength any biomemory can receive is Ichamrityu, means death when you want. The highest powerfulness of the biomemory is Ichamrityu, death when you want. The lowest powerlessness of the biomemory is not even able to be sure of your gender. I am not talking about beyond gender, I am talking about below gender. Not even, your biomemory is not even sure of what gender you are and what kind of a body you are holding. See, this man who is a boss of the whole situation, he uses the lowest powerlessness biomemory, Sikandi, to finish off the highest powerfulness biomemory, Bhishma, Ichamrityu. The lowest powerlessness, Sikandi, is used to finish the highest powerfulness, Ichamrityu. Bhishma, because the man is boss. He is sitting on liberating cognition. Krishna could have given 10,000 reasons why he can't. People who give 10,000 reasons why they can't live by bondage cognitions. People who just go on making it, live based on liberation cognition. Now it all boils down to how many bondage cognitions you have, means how many things you want in your life and you have not done it, you can't do it, or you feel you can't do it, you won't do it, you are not able to do it. What reason? I don't care. I just want you to pen down what all you want but you have not. All these are bondage cognitions. Each one of it need to be attended and become liberation cognitions. Understand? I am not here to give you so-called teachings and then ask you to practice. If you are not able to practice, then blow. Mysore Road gives cognitions. This is a road for liberation. It's a road for liberation. I don't give teachings, I give cognitive shifts. First thing, when you pen down what all you want to do, you did not do. Don't give reason. I don't believe any reason. All your reason is equally SHIT. There is no such thing as bull, cow, horse, monkey, donkey, man. It's all same. The problem is you think, oh, Swamiji, I have a very valid reason why I am not able to do Swamiji. Valid SHIT cannot be eaten. Sorry for strong words, but I think I am talking the truth. I don't want to hurt you, but I wanted to just tell you the truth directly. Nothing, what is there? Now, words are just to be used to explain the truth as it is, that's all. I am a village boy and I am raw. I am very clear about it, I am happy about it. I am not sophisticated, polished, corporate guru. I am a raw village boy, Sadashiva. Whole Agama is such a raw Sanskrit. You should read. Just to see the beauty of, see, the poetic sense of Sadashiva. Actually, when you read Agama in originals only, you understand his poetic sense, his economical sense, his charity, his compassion. You approach him and enjoy him as the manifestations of beautiful, auspicious qualities. Actually, you need to cherish and enjoy the expressions of auspicious, beautiful qualities only when you will fall in love. You can't fall in love seeing the display picture or the profile picture in the Facebook. Then your love is too cheap. That is why most of the DPs are not real. Because your love is also not real. Your reactions to DPs are as unreal as the DP itself. You should see the expression of beautiful qualities, then falling in love is the real love. Actually, when you read Agamas, you see these auspicious qualities of rawness with Sadashiva. You will see his compassion, his forgiveness, and his ferociousness. is economical sense, you will fall in love with Agama. Agama should be, actually, Agama becomes your inner software only when you fall in love with Agama, not otherwise. Till then it is only that sand clock showing, wait, downloading. Actually, Shaktipada is like having high-speed internet connection. Anything, the whole Agama gets just like that downloaded. You just get a message. Your iPad is completely updated. Few minutes I want you to spend on everything you want to do to be your own boss and you have not done. It has not yet happened. Don't classify reasons. Classifying reasons is this hen going around the garbage area and classifying the garbage. Is it going to be any way useful? Don't classifying reasons is the first crime you start doing in the self-cheating process. Once you classify the reason, oh, this is a valid right reason and this is the wrong reason and somebody else is the reason and all that, you are caught in the whole network of self-cheating process. Virus has entered the software. You will be tempted to classify your reasons. Say, all reasons are stupidity, blind spot. Then, let's start entering into liberating cognitions. Today, let's spend time on finding out all the bondage cognitions. What all you want to do to be your own boss, but not yet happened. List it out. It may be like, I wanted $100 billion and not it happened. I wanted a head without headache, not it happened. I really wanted a wife who is obedient, not it happened. It can be anything. Pen down everything you want to do, have to be your own boss, but not yet happened. Understand, neither completely outside can be changed, nor completely inside alone can be changed. I am not going to say, change only inside, all problems will be solved. All the gurus who teach them, ask them, are they practicing that? I tell you as an insider, it is a false. It's a bogus theory. Saying that everything outside except just change inside, problems will be solved. No. It's not right. And change everything outside, problems will be solved. No. That's bogus theory. When you start building the liberating cognitions, many will automatically change from outside and many will change from inside. That is liberation. Where it changes does not matter. You being liberated matters. Anywhere it is not happening, you are struggling, means it is a bondage. Change everything outside leads to revolution. Change everything inside leads to meek civilization. Both does not solve the problem. Change everything outside leads to violent revolutions. Change only inside, nothing needs to be changed outside, leads to meek waste civilization. Develop the liberating cognitions. Spontaneously changes will happen outside and inside. Is the real solution. I'll lead you into solution in the next session. Now first, let's find all the bondage cognitions. Whether you are not able to get up in the morning, or not able to diet, or not able to control your anger, or not able to earn money, or not able to feel complete, or not able to be contented, or not able to make your husband listen to you, or not able to get the Bahubali ticket today. Whatever may be. It is time to celebrate the art, cinema, music, which enjoys and celebrates Hinduism and Hindu tradition. Let's enter into bondage cognitions. Pen down everything you want to do and have to be your own boss, but it has not yet become reality. It can be physical level, mental level, psychological level, physiological level, social level, relationship level, economical level. Just pen down. I'll help you to develop the liberating cognition and develop and make yourself as your own boss. Not just your own boss, your own big boss.